So yeah, it's, you know, love being twins, man. It's
basically like you have a bag of spare parts. You
yeah.
know what I mean? It's like I need a kidney down the road, I know he's got one. So I'm always like, hey, stay healthy, dude, eat right.
When we were kids, we had our own secret language that only me and my brother understood. I guess we were kids, we thought we were whales.
Like when things are bad, and we don't really gotta say anything to each other, we just make these sounds. It's like, ah, ah.
Rats, dude.
What happened?
Why are you hanging out with rats, man?
Who? I'm the one out here.
Flacco.
Oh,
Rats,
man.
Yeah.
Why you do Flacco?
Come over here and sit down and let me rant to you.
I'm gonna tell you right now, any gangster in the world that's gonna fucking goddamn pick his club, his gang, or anything over his wife, you're fucking weird, bro.
No, that means you're a weak motherfucker and you should have never been in this shit.
Hell no.
You chose what you chose when you signed up for it, period.
Stevie, what's the matter with you? You're quiet tonight, huh? You got a problem with people keeping their mouth shut. Don't break any balls. Do yourself a favor. Don't.
And Morris, you and I gotta have a little sit down. What the fuck did you marinate this steak? Because it's out of this world. You're killing me.
No. It's a family secret.
Come on. That is one of the best goddamn steaks I ever had in my life. Ever. I got a knife over here. Oh, come on. What's the family secret recipe?
It's ground garlic and a little bit of soy.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
I thought it was a family secret.
It's a recipe.
No. You said to me, this is a family secret, and you gave it up to me, boom. Just fucking like that. Don't look to John, because he's not gonna fucking help you. You spill the secret family recipe today, maybe you fucking spill about me tomorrow. Is that something maybe that's a possibility?
Listen, I'm just saying.
You were just saying. Just saying gets people sent to Hollywood. Just saying. Got me a 9-year stretch in Leavenworth and Alcatraz. You understand? So, just saying could get you buried real fucking quick.
You know, they're no longer a part of their life, and I respect the fact that Flacco is honest about why he informed and why he cooperated. There's so many guys out there that, you know, hide that fact, but he puts it out there. He explained why he did it, and he has the perspective of he was right. You know, and another thing that I want to speak on is I'm not trying to be disrespectful to Flacco, but Flacco, based on the videos that I've seen on his channel, he came up in a privileged way. His mom allowed him to drive her luxury vehicles when he was young. She's a real estate agent, and I think that's something that is very integral, whatever the word is, to the story.
Everybody loves a celebrity gangster, Jack. Hey, you know, you forget your father was a rich businessman. You don't know the system from the outside. They know. No, I know. Whatever you say, Jack. You know, Frankie, why would a guy born of money choose our life?
It's very integral, whatever the word is, to the story, in the sense that it's a lot of guys out there who get caught up in gang life. You know, they get caught up in these organizations, these criminal organizations, this organized crime, and a lot of these guys join that organization not because they had to financially, you know, not because, hey, they had no other choice but to join a criminal organization because that was their only source of income, or they didn't have any family, no family system or support. So the only way that they felt a sense of family was through the organization. You know, there's a lot of guys out there who get involved in these organizations simply because it's fun and the brotherhood and things like that. And I think that's the mistake. You know, a guy like Flacco, he grew up very privileged. You know, like I said, his mother makes a lot of money. She's a real estate agent till this day. And they tell stories about how Flacco had a white, nice Cadillac, newer model Cadillac in the 90s that his mom allowed him to drive. And it's just, I look at it like this. Street organizations are for street people. And when I say street, I'm talking about people who are disenfranchised. You know, you've got people out there who don't have family. You've got people out there who were born into complete poverty, drug-addicted parents, people who grew up in such a volatile, crazy way. You can understand why they join gangs, you know, or organizations. You know, they need that sense of family, or that's their only outlet to make something of themselves in life. You understand what I'm saying? But a lot of people who don't fit under those conditions join gangs because it's fun and because they like a couple of the guys that are in the gang, and they make a decision to commit to this organization. But what they're forgetting is this is a street organization. Flacco explained that he informed on his former organization, Mr. Familia, because he was upset with an individual and he was upset at the way that people were treating him. So he decided, hey, these guys aren't for me, so I'm gonna turn them in. And the thing that I don't get about that is when you join a criminal organization, you have to understand that your individuality is out the window. You're no longer afforded the opportunity to think from the perspective of I or me. You have to, you've joined an organization where there are no I's or U's or me's. You know, it's all about the organization. You know, you guys are functioning as a single entity, a single body. You're not functioning as an individual. When you decide to join these criminal organizations, you know, you just don't have the privilege of thinking about you. You have to do what's best for the organization. Even if people in the organization are doing things that you perceive as unfair or unrighteous, you still have to understand that, hey, you are a part of the organization. The organization isn't a part of you. You know, you have to roll with the punches, and you have to do things that you're going to be uncomfortable doing because you're supposed to be a part of the body and doing what's best for the whole. So sometimes you're going to have to deal with conditions and attitudes and behaviors and unsavory people who you personally don't like. But if you want it to be personal, then you shouldn't have committed yourself to an organization that takes away your personality, takes away your individuality. You know, if you felt like, hey, I want to operate based on individuality and what's best for me and what's best for my emotional state, then you should have been on your own. Because when you decide to join a street organization, then you forfeited that right. At least that's how I view it. But like I said, I understand that he, you know, I respect the fact that he, you know, that he kept it real. And yeah, I informed. But like I said, I think this is a great lesson because, you know, it's a lot of guys out there who aren't really from the streets. When I say from the streets, I mean that you were birthed in the streets. You were born in the gutter under the most inhumane circumstances. Those are the people who I can understand why they join these organizations. But for somebody who was privileged and had all the financial blessings in the world, I just think they got caught up in that lifestyle because they wanted to and they thought it was fun. And that's why I think it's you got two different types of people in the world. You got street people who understand the consequences of that lifestyle, and when they have to take their lick and do life, they do it. You know, then you have people who join the organization, but they still want to look at themselves as an individual. They still want to make decisions based off them, how they feel, what's best for them. So it just goes to show you, you know, when you join these groups, you have to be all in. You have to look at yourself as you have to do what's best for the body, not what's best for you. So if you don't feel that way, then don't join these groups. So if you don't feel that way, then don't join these groups.
I'm gonna tell you right now, any gangster in the world that's gonna fucking goddamn pick his club, his gang, or anything over his wife, you're fucking weird, bro.
No, that means you're a weak motherfucker and you should have never been in this shit.
Hell no.
You chose what you chose when you signed up for it. Period.
Close your eyes and count to 7. When you wake, you'll be in heaven. This is it, world. From now on, no more Mr. Good Guy.
Several minors in my case, stupid ass. It was a newborn to be exact.
This is it, world. From now on, no more Mr. Good Guy. Adi Dewey Dembella. Give me the power, I beg.
nobody trying to deal with you. You ain't got no motherfucking sense. You ain't got no conversation. You ain't talking about nothing. Go run your ass over there on the 205 and get ran over in the streets, fool. How the fuck are you fools gonna sit here and try to act all tough online in chat? When you got enemies right there where you're at, motherfucker, go bang on them, bitch. Don't go banging on people in comments. That's some fucking retarded ass shit to do. Coming online, no one knows who you are, where you're at, none of that. But you wanna fucking act like that. Come on, man. What the fuck is that shit? And the cold thing about it is this shit's carried on so long because there's so many content creators who entertain this stupid shit. And I gotta call it out like I do. Skinny guy, man, gee, you really had a child in your case? Yeah, I had several of them. I was 15 years old. I was a child, stupid. Man, gee, you really had a child in your case? Yeah, I was 15 years old. There were several children in my case, dummy. Duh. What the fuck did you think, retard? You guys look stupid trying to fucking spin some fucking weak-ass narrative. Fucking dumb-ass, lame-ass motherfuckers. You man, listen, get the fuck out of here. We all know what it is. I'm a clown you for today. Since I got on my, no, I wasn't a 1-year-old, but there were several minors in my case, stupid ass. It was a newborn to be exact. But let me explain something to you. All is fair in love and war, homie. A house gets blown up, dog. Everybody dies. That's it. You come fucking with me and mine. That's it, dog. There ain't no fuck. Listen, bro. There are no fucking innocent people in war. You're dumb. When you want to listen, when I step out and I go gangbang, I put people at risk. I put everybody right there at risk. So I'm responsible for that shit. Just like everyone else is. You're gonna sit there and gangbang, you put your mother, your father, your children, and everybody else at risk. Because more kids, over 60% of the victims of gang violence, of gang murders, are innocent victims. So what's the fucking age got to do with an innocent motherfucking victim? What? I hate people who snitch and hurt people. Daniel, why are you speaking on California, Chicago if you're from Arizona? Because I'm actually versed in it, obviously. I do seem to know what I'm talking about, right? Right. I know what I'm talking about, right? People seem to have a problem with the fact that I speak truth, that I speak facts. Right. Right. So you were in PC or Baby Killers Walk Main Line. You got two things wrong, stupid. You're trying to conflate shit. Look, that's the devil. That's a deceitful little bastard. Look, let me explain to you what he just did, the devil right there. So he conflated two things. One has absolutely nothing to do with the other. You're asking two independent questions. Let me start with your second one first. Are you asking, are Baby Killers walk the main line? Yes. Paul Eppinger from the Arizona Mexican Mafia in the Bureau of Prisons, who's actually like this. They're like this with the California Mexican Mafia. He's in there for killing a kid. And after the homies from Texas got him and another member from Arizona Mexican Mafia, he gave a statement to a lieutenant that he had to turn around and go clean up. So, yeah, it happens all the time. There's people doing that right now in California. It's all over. What are you talking about? Now, was I in PC? Yes. Was I in PC? Yes. I was in PC because that very member, Paul Eppinger, he made a statement to a lead detective in open court who was investigating us. Or I was still being investigated. They were already charged in multiple serial murder. He makes a statement to the detective in open court, they're gonna kill me. Who does that? So what are we talking about? Like, what are you talking about? Who? You want to talk about all those dope fiends who extort their people, or do you want to talk about those weaklings who allow themselves to be extorted? How about that? How does that feel? How does it feel knowing that you got a bunch of old-ass senior citizens in the California Mexican Mafia that are being protected so their assholes don't get blown out, so they don't get killed, right? While they're fucking punking out their own bodyguards. You guys want to talk about that? Those are facts. That's the California prison system, which is like 85-90% SNY and 50-50. So what are we talking about? Who are we talking about? What are we talking about? Huh? You guys are dumb, fool. You guys look stupid. Look at the trolls. The trolls come out at night. The trolls come out at night. The trolls come out at night. Look at them. Look at how I got them. This is funny. Look at how I got you guys acting. Hey, how do I make you guys feel? I got you guys all wound up, all emotional. Look at how you guys are acting. What do you got? What do you got? Mario Grande, Puro Pedro, bro. What's good, brother, man? My bad, bro. My hustle is going to get on your top for entertaining shows again. I'm knowing, bro. Hey, but look. Listen. It's just like I told him. Is anything that I said not true? I'm answering questions.